Hello viewers, welcome. It's time for the third and final game of the day. The game between cricketers Cumilla and Kazi Kings. Rosal Ahmed, welcome. Final game of the day, final game of the week.
Yeah.
This is T-Sports LMS Dhaka League 2. Are you excited?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much, and good afternoon to you, Sadman. T-Sports LMS Dhaka League 2 powered by JÁdoube. We are live here from United International University Cricket Ground, Dhaka, Bangladesh. National ranking of cricketers Cumilla 21 and Kazi Kings 17. It's almost neck to neck.
Should be a good game,
Yeah.
tight game.
Will be a cracking game, and hope we are enjoying another nail-biting finish. And also we have seen in the first two games
High-scoring affairs.
Yes, high-scoring game. The stadium has scored 174 runs, and then absolutely beautifully played by the Mighty Express. They've scored 170
70.
runs. So high-scoring games.
So will we see another 170 plus total?
Yeah, maybe. And the wicket looks good today.
Absolutely.
In the previous day, there was gloomy weather and a bit moisture in the wickets, but today, totally dried up.
Absolutely.
And it's a batting paradise for the batsmen.
First ball. Pushed away to the offside, a single. Kazi Kings won the toss. They're having a bat first. Shan Muhammad and A.B. Rakib, the two opening batters. Mazharul Haq Shajib is the opening bowler for cricketers Cumilla. It's KK versus CC. A.B. Rakib reminds you of A.B. de Villiers? ABR,
Yes.
ABD.
Yes, A.B. Rakib. He's on strike now. The very first ball outside of the off stump and just over the line. That's a wide signal by the umpire. Shihab Sandeep, experienced campaigner in last match stands. Two runs already. Just a one ball bowled by the bowler.
One legal ball.
Yeah, legal delivery and a wide as well. This time tucked around the corner and single, maybe a couple of runs. Yes, very good running between the wickets by these two batsmen, two opening batsmen, Shan Muhammad and A.B. Rakib.
Mazharul Haq Shajib, a very important member of the cricketers Cumilla setup. He'll be hoping to pick up an early wicket, especially the wicket of A.B. Rakib. And he almost did there, but unfortunately that's been widened as well. 3 runs will be added to the total. A legal delivery, but 3 runs will be added since this is the second wide of the over.
Yes, after giving the first wide, then every wide counted as a legal delivery, and 3 more runs will be added to the batting team as well as the batsman. A.B. Rakib 6 of 3 without scoring a boundary. That's the beauty of last match stands. This time square drive. There is a failure into the deep point. Just a single there. Last ball of the first over. 8 runs in 4 deliveries. That means double of the balls bowled by the bowler.
Shan Muhammad facing up to Shajib. Nicely pushed away for a single. So compact beginning for Kazi Kings after winning the toss and batting first. 1 done. They're 9 for none. KK versus CC, Rosal. Nice rhyming there.
Yes. KK and CC.
KK?
Kings
Absolutely.
and cricketers
Cumilla.
Cumilla.
Kings versus the cricketers.
Yes.
And we're powered by JÁdoube. You want to say something about them?
Yes, powered by JÁdoube. JÁdoube is an export-oriented composite knitting and accessories limited, and you can go to their website www.jadoobecollection.com and heading over to them for know your offerings and also know about their products.
Second over starts.
And unorthodoxly played.
Absolutely. I was thinking how to describe that shot. Yeah, unorthodoxly played.
Yes, and
Straight down the ground.
yes, straight on the ground, and he just wanted to play the ball into the onside,
But
nearly
got it to
about
the-
mid-wicket or long-on region.
But got it to the long off fielder. This is a more traditional shot from ABR. Wow. A little push for a boundary.
Yes, that's a boundary. Just a little bit push, effortless.
Effortless, absolutely.
Exactly, from the batsman. And there is a big gap between deep cover and wideish long off. That's why the player just focused on that area and finds the gap. That's a
Perfectly
intelligent
placed.
batting.
Yeah, intelligent batting, absolutely. Good start this for ABR. Moves on to 11 of only 5 deliveries. Rashid Osman, another champion cricketer in the cricketers' Cumilla ranks, is sharing the new ball with Shajib. So a very experienced new ball pair
Yep.
at the tougher CC, and KK will be hoping that their opening pair will be able to negate the threats posed by CC's opening pair.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing, Sadman, they won the toss and elected to bat first. They won the toss and elected to bat first. That's the thing that we have seen in the first 2 games. Toss win, bat first.
And also win the game. Score, get a score over 170
Yes.
and win the game.
Yes.
So they're looking to complete the hat trick, the trifecta.
Yes, the trifecta. They're looking for it to win the game, and scoreboard taking on, giving the pressure on the bowling side to nearly about 170 to 170 plus scores. They need to take, they need to score, and this time played it into the offside. Just a single there, and scoreboard is looking very good after 1.4 overs, 18 runs on the board, no wickets down still. So that's a very good start from Kazi Kings, KK.
KK.
Yep.
Swung away for a sixer. The ball is lost. We can't find it. What a cracking start this for the Kazi Kings. 24 for none in 2 overs. Wow, they're flying like that eagle.
Yes, flying like the eagle.
Startup.com's eagle.
Yes, our lifestyle partner, Startup.com. So you can visit their Facebook and Instagram pages. Drop your email there to know your offerings, what is waiting for you, and get notified.
Absolutely. You can drop your email ID on their website as well,
Yep.
to boot. So something is on the way at startup.com. Lovely logo. Eagle flying. KK flying.
Yep.
CC need to break this partnership.
Yeah, definitely.
24 after 2.
Who angled into the right and the batsman, and batsman played it behind square of the wickets into the backward square leg for a single.
Aggressive start this from the Kazi Kings batters.
Yes, driven it into the extra cover, and that's another single. Singles are coming as well as the boundaries. So they're in a very good touch. The 2 opening batsmen, Shan Muhammad and AB Rakib. AB Rakib 14 of 8. On the other hand, Shan Muhammad 12 of 6. Almost into the full length. Straight back to the bowler. Dot ball.
It's been a quiet over this far. Only 2 singles have come from the first 3 deliveries. Mazhar al-Shaji will be hoping to end the over on a high. Here comes the 4th ball of the over. Floaty delivery, driven down the ground firmly by AB by AB Rakib. For now the single.
Projected score says that 193 with this run rate, but I think that it's really very early to predict 193 runs they will score definitely. But let's see how many runs will they score. But the scoreboard is looking pretty good after 3 overs, 28 for none.
A good tight over from Shajib. Good comeback over.
Yep.
Only four runs from it. But still a flying start for Kazi Kings. Cricketers Cumilla will be hoping to break this partnership sooner rather than later in order to stifle the progress of KK.
So what's your prediction? How many runs will Kazi Kings score after 5 overs, Sadman? It's 28 now after 3 overs.
They'll score around 45 to 50.
45 to 50, okay.
And your prediction, 40 to 45?
My prediction, yes, 40 to 45.
I just gave you a prediction for you.
Okay, let's see. So they need to score 12 runs in the next 2 overs. And if they will just catch your prediction,
You'll
they need to
score 17
17
at least.
runs at least, 45 to 50. Okay.
New bowler is getting ready. He'll be hoping to break this partnership. A bit of a delay. Ibi Rakib having a bit of a drink.
Today is a bit hot weather.
Yeah. The sun's been out since the very morning.
Yeah. And the humidity is a bit higher today. That's why the fielders are getting tired and taking a break, drinks break. Finally, the spin bowler introducing by the captain of cricketers Cumilla.
SS is on.
Yeah.
It's KK versus CC and the bowler is SS. The rhymings continue. Shuman Shaha is the new bowler. He'll be hoping to nick one out. Let's see if he can do that. Shan Muhammad, another guy with S, is on strike. A dot ball to start off for Shuman Shaha. Good start. Stops and starts for a second delivery. Here we go again.
Oh, cleaned him up. What a delivery that is. Cross bat, slog sweep, but missed it completely. And straight to the off stump. Let's have a look at the replay. That's a very good. Uprooted as well. Sadman.
Shuman Shaha strikes goal. Shan Muhammad, you're out to here. 13 of 9. The Brighton Breeze innings, but a little too short for his liking.
Yep.
Brief innings comes to an end. Has gone for 13 of 9. Shaha does the trick. Inspired bowling change. Spin introduced for the first time in this innings, and it strikes.
Exactly, and it's a very good captaincy by the captain, introducing the spin bowler and getting the wicket, first wicket, and also break the partnership. And Shan Muhammad goes back to the pavilion.
Shan Muhammad, a very deadly, dangerous batter right at the top for KK, but unfortunately he has been removed. Has been removed from the equation. Sabir Hussain is the new man in. Left-handed batter. So now we'll have a left-hand, right-hand combination out there operating for Kazi Kings. Shuman to Sabir.
Yeah, just defended the ball, and he will take some time to settle down in the crease because already very early they have lost their first wicket. Projected score says at 156. Oh, this time here's the pad, and umpire says going down the leg side, and a couple of leg byes for Kazi Kings. 30 on the board now.
It's been a brilliant over this far from Shuman. Almost got his second wicket. Fine stuff. Couple of leg byes there for Kazi Kings. Final ball of Shuman's over. Neatly tucks it away to the onside to get off the mark. But a fine start for Shuman Shaha. 4 overs gone. Kazi Kings 31 for 1.
Bit of controlled previous couple of overs. Controlled bowling by the two bowlers, cricketers Cumilla, and that's why the current run rate is slowing down now.
It's below 8 now.
Yeah.
After the first 2 overs, they were 24 for none.
Yes.
And after 4 overs, they're 31 for 1. It's only 7 runs scored in the last 2 overs, and also they have lost the big wicket of Shan Muhammad.
Yes.
So a nice comeback from the CC bowlers.
And both of our prediction will go vain, maybe.
Absolutely. They might fall below 40
yes,
at this rate.
to prove
Both of us wrong.
Yes, both will be wrong. And 40 runs, 9 runs needed in the last over.
Shajib is the bowler.
Yes.
Let's see. Dot ball to start. Shot and wide one outside the off stick. Sabir Hussain has a slash at that one, but misses out, unfortunately. A dot ball.
Dot ball. And suddenly the projected score dropped down. Look at that, 148. After 2 overs it was
240.
193.
Floaty delivery outside the off stick, driven away nicely by Sabir. A couple of runs. So your prediction is still on, actually. 7 runs needed now of 3 deliveries. Let's see if that comes true. Shaji will definitely be having different ideas.
Yep. Sabir Hussain, he's in strike. Sabir Hussain, 3 of 5. AB Rakib, 15 of 10. Shajib, bit expensive, 15 runs in 2.2 overs. This time playing on the up. Just defended the ball and takes a single very quickly. Let's have a look at the replay again. Pitched outside leg and just defended the ball and took an easy single. Oh, this time driven into the onside. There is a fielder into the mid-wicket cow corner region. There were 2 fielders, Sadman, one into the mid-wicket, one into the wideish long on. Both of them coming to chase the ball into the between mid-wicket and cow corner region. That's very good.
Played away to the onside, the ball keeping it shade low, but Sabir was able to catch up with it. 5 overs gone is 36 for 1. Five overs gone. Kazi Kings 36 for 1. So yes, Roselle,
Yep.
we are both wrong. I predicted 45 to 50.
Yes.
Not even close. You predicted 40 to 44. Well, you lose out on that one as well. So brilliant comeback from the CC bowlers. That's the point we're trying to make here. 24 for none after 2. 36 for 1 after 5.1. Another dot ball. Shuman Shaha is doing a fine job. He's putting on the brakes here.
Yeah, and the last 3 overs they have scored just only 12 runs and also lost 1 wicket.
A wild swing, he misses, but Shuman Shaha hits timber. Middle stump has been taken down. Shoman Shaha gets his second wicket. Sabbir Hussein's stay is a brief one, unfortunately for him and KK. Now it's suddenly the cricketers Cumilla who are calling the shots thanks to the brilliance of Shoman Shaha.
And what a bowling change. Shoman Shaha just came into bowling and also picked up one wicket in the previous over.
And here's the
second one. My goodness. Brilliant piece of bowling by Shoman Shaha. Sabbir Hussain goes back to the pavilion, scoring just 5 runs of 9 deliveries. No boundaries there in his innings. Let's have a look at the replay again. Again, this kind of sweep shot.
Slog sweep attempted.
Yes, slog sweep attempted, and he has fallen the trap.
Brilliant stuff from Shoman Shaha. 1.2 overs, 1 run, 2 wickets, and 2 big wickets of Shad Mohammed and Sabbir Hussain. A lot of responsibility now falls on AB Rakib's shoulders. He has to be the glue of this innings, has to guide this innings. But Shoman Shaha will be looking to pick up more wickets.
And he has to play the anchor role of this innings.
And AB Rakib has more responsibility today because their regular skipper, Kazi Fahad, is missing the game. And AB Rakib is the stand-in skipper. So a lot of responsibilities for AB Rakib today. Let's see if he can come out on top.
This time played it and scored the wickets into the deep fine leg region. And there is a fielder, just a single. Singles are coming, but suddenly there were no boundaries in the previous 3 overs. Kazi Kings 38 for 2, 5.4 overs. Last ball of the 6th over, flighted delivery. Just played it into the offside. Another single taken. So single to finish off the 6th over. 39 for 2. There is no boundary. There were no boundary in previous couple of overs. 6 singles, 1 wicket, 1 couple, and 2 dot deliveries. And there's the story of the previous couple of overs. Now the projected score is a bit low, 130. It says that. With this current run at 6.5, 8 runs per over 151, 10 runs per over 179, 12 runs per over 207. But I think that at least they need to focus on 150 plus scores from here on.
Absolutely. They got up to an absolute flyer.
Yep.
24 in the first 2. But the CC bowlers, especially Shoman Shaha, have definitely put the brakes on.
Yep. Powered by JÁdoube, this T Sports Elements Dhaka League. And go to the website of JÁdoube, www.jadoubecollection.com. It's a export-oriented composite knitting and accessories industry. Oh, just defended the ball. Seaming to the right-handed batsman. And fielded by the bowler. That's a dot ball. Dot ball to start of the proceedings.
Yunus Hussain is the new bowler.
Yep.
A wicket-to-wicket tidy bowler. Cut away nicely by Mohammad Fareed. Should be just a single. Yes, it is. The skipper, the stand-in skipper, AB Rakib, is back on strike.
40 on the board, 40 for 2 after 6.2 overs. Projected score again, it's lowering down, 125. Oh, kept low. In the afternoon, we have seen some uneven bounce from the pitch.
The pitch starting to play some tricks now.
Yep.
It's been very good for batting all day long. But now, suddenly, uneven bounce is there. And a lot in there now for the bowlers to take advantage of.
Oh, up she goes and cleared the straight. That's a 6. and straight to the side screen. That's a biggie.
Absolutely. In the hitting arc, there's a lot of pressure building on Kazi Kings. The runs were not coming, wickets were falling. Ibi Rakib, the skipper, says enough is enough, I'm going to drill this out of the ground, and that's exactly what he does. Yunus Hussain gets demolished on that occasion. The keeper comes up for the final ball, and there's a little push to the offside by Ibi Rakib. 7 overs gone, Kazi Kings move on to 47 for 2. 8 runs came from that over.
And there is a change in commentary. Pranthor will join me. And absolutely, the batsman has said to the bowler, okay, I have a different plan. And that's why you will be hit by a sixer. Good afternoon, Pranthor.
Good afternoon, Rosal. It's a bright sunny day so far. And after that, the sun is out there also with a shiny one. And the shadows over there, so it's definitely a batting paradise. So far, lots of runs been scored. 170 plus targets been set. And let's see the first ball of Shoman Shaha. Straightener it was, outside off. The batsman tried that paddle sweep but missed it completely. Hit on the toes and went off to that backward point region for a single leg by, definitely.
Yes,
and could have
there
been
is a
gone. Could have been.
bit ambitious appeal by the wicketkeeper and the bowler, but impact outside. That's why umpire's finger stays down. 48 for 2 after 7.1 overs. Outside off stump, kept low and straight to the wicketkeeper. Batsman tried to cut the ball, but missed it completely. Uneven bounce from the pitch. Shoman Shaha. 2 wickets picked up by him. All the wickets of Kazi Kings. This time into the back foot and delivered the ball into the long off region for a single.
Yeah, 3 good deliveries, and you were talking about the pick of the bowlers so far in the first innings. And Kazi Kings batsmen are facing a bit problem of facing Shoman Shaha.
Yeah.
Definitely flighted one, a hint of turn sometimes, but this one a straighter again. And down to that long on region for a single to bring on 50 for Kazi Kings. 7.4 overs. Last ball of this 8th over coming on. And Shoman Shaha eyeing on to that flight again. Yes, middle part and front foot defense by the batsman Mohammad Farid. A dot ball to finish things off. 50 for 2 Kazi Kings after 8, and a large and huge shout out for our lifestyle partner styleout.com. The buzzing in eagle flying on to that logo of fiery one, and you can go onto their website styleout.com, follow their Facebook and Instagram pages, and if you go across to their website, you can drop down your email address to have updates about discounts, offers and collections to light up your lifestyle. A huge cheer out. 9th over starting on.
Yeah, right on first medium bowler. And just delivered the ball outside of the off stump and guided the ball into the backward point region for a single. Projected score says that 124 with this run rate, 6.22. Just 1 6 came from previous couple of overs. And also 5 singles, 1 leg by, 3 dot deliveries.
Kept it low, a bit short though. Thought of to a rising one, but ended up with a lower one to that off stump and flicked it nicely onto the back foot towards that mid-wicket corner for a single. And singles are pretty much obvious at this stage. 2 wickets down, they're rebuilding and have been rebuilding well. Abi Rakib and Mohammad Farid. Next ball, a straightener one again. A bit low, definitely. Not that much height. and driven away, but straight to the bowler Yunus Hussain. Yunus 1.3 overs, 10 without any wicket, economical one. Again a quicker one this time by the medium fast bowler. Pulled it towards that wideish long on and cow corner region for another single. So after the dot, another single. So just 3 runs, Rosal, in this over so far. Not going that much smoother for Kazi Kings against cricketers Cumilla.
Yeah, definitely. Controlled bowling by the bowlers again. What a delivery. That's quicker delivery straight through the gloves of the wicketkeeper. That's the end of the 9th over. Dot ball to finish off the 9th over. 53 for 2. Kazi Kings. Projected score says that 118 with this run rate. 6 runs per over 119. 8 runs per over 141. And 10 runs per over 163. But controlled bowling previous 5 overs by the bowlers of cricketers Cumilla did the trick and also lowered the projected score of Kazi Kings, especially Shoman Shaha.
Absolutely, and I'm a bit worried because about that half away of this innings, and Shoman Shaha will be ended up with his 4 over, allocated 4 overs. So he will be on his last over, and what a start, not by Shoman Shaha but by AB Rakib. That's a huge lip around, a lofted on drive towards that cow corner region for a 6, a lofted one, and a tossed up delivery by Shoman Shaha exactly on his knees to hit that ball clean and clear for maximum. What a start, Rosal.
Yeah, what a start to the over, the 10th over especially. AB Rakib, 33 of 21 now, the captain today. Again looking for a big one, this time took it early. That's why couldn't get it. And straight to the thigh of AB Rakib. And also there is ambitious appeal by the wicketkeeper, but nothing onto it.
Absolutely a jammer one. Shoman Shaha will be eyeing on to that. From last 3 deliveries, he will definitely want to pick up at least a wicket. Cover drive towards that extra cover region for a single, again over pitched, tossed up. And he has been giving chance to the batsman to go big, to come around down the wicket, and that's the opportunity he's also creating for him. But the batsmen are not giving any loosener to him, using their crease, and again a lucrative drive towards that sweeper cover region for another single. So the last ball will be counting on for Showman of his spell.
Yeah, here we go, the last ball of the 10th over, and Shoman Shaha's 4 overs of quota. This time just gathered the ball into the backward point and still finds a single. So single to finish off the over. 62 for 2, Kazi Kings after 10 overs. So the run rate is 6.2 exactly. With this run rate, they will reach 124, which is not competitive total today.
Yes, you can't say, because even 120 or 130, like the pitch is a bit uneven and has become a bit lower at the same time. So batsman, the chasing batsman might have that problem to chase it down. On the other hand, if you can hold your wicket and bat along 100 balls, so you can easily chase down any score.
Yeah.
Let's see, on contrast of that, 11th over is starting on. The first ball down to that sweeper cover region, the over pitched and one for a single again, and Kazi Kings moved on to 63 this moment for 2. And Mohammad Farid along with AB Rakib is going on.
The next delivery defended like a test batsman. Back to the bowler, ball. Just 1-6 came from previous couple of overs. No boundaries. We're not seeing any boundaries. Over boundary. Again flicked it. Up she goes. Up and over. That's a 6.
Quest your thirst. Absolutely.
Yes. Over boundary once again.
So you were
Still,
looking-
this is not a
So,
boundary.
yeah, but that's the point. I
Yeah.
was just getting it off that you were looking for boundaries. So as a Mohammad Farid, well, is hearing us and saying that, well, I can deal with over boundaries. So why do you need boundaries at this moment? Let's play along.
Yep.
Another over boundary at the point of that mid wicket and square leg region for a 6, and umpire
He's signaling
will
for
be
a ball.
checking.
Yes, signals
Yes.
for a ball because the ball is lost out of the ground.
Out of the park.
Yep.
Absolutely. Let's see again the replay. It was short coming in and getting onto that leg stump,
Yeah.
and all he needed to do is just guided the ball, and he did that pretty well. A lofted pull and pulled it nice for a 6.
Yep. The ball comes in and the game is about to resume once again. Yunus Hussain Tuhin. This time roll of the finger. That's a leg cutter. And batsman played it into the onside. Just a single. That's a very good batting. After hitting a 6 and then rotates the strike. Give the strike back to AB Rakib, the captain. And the responsibility on the shoulder of AB Rakib now to score some boundaries. Unorthodox slip played, and there is no fielder. Oh yes, fielder came from deep square leg region to the fine leg region, and couple of runs in the meantime taken by the two batsmen, Mohammad Farid and AB Rakib.
A bit of footballing skill over there by the fielder, and we had seen some of this throughout the day. And again, another over gone, and Rosal will enlighten us with the score. 11 gone, Rosal.
Yes, 72 for 2 after 11 overs. And previous couple of overs is a bit healthy for
Yeah.
Kazi Kings.
Runs came in,
Yeah,
and the bowling card showing off that Shajib without any wicket, 3 overs 18, and all the wickets basically so far, 2 wickets gone for Kazi Kings, and Shoman Shaha with those 2 wickets, 4 overs 15 runs given for those 2 wickets. 3.75 economy rate in this 100 balls game is a phenomenal one, I must admit that. And all the bowlers are just getting around in and out, leaking a bit of runs, and 11 over a decent one basically, 72
Yes.
for 2, and they're going a bit higher and higher of every over, and the projected score is telling us, and have been that margin of 120, 125, 30, 31 and that territory. So that should be the eye of this inning so far.
yes, and 10 runs came from previous over, so that's a useful over for Kazi Kings. This time Mohammad Farid just driven the ball into the offside and takes a single, gives back the strike to AB Rakib. Then he will hit boundaries and over boundaries, AB Rakib, and he will be looking for the gaps as well. 38 of 26.
Second ball on her way, round the wicket now, trying to
Ooh.
create the angle, and yes, seeded one, a quicker delivery, just pitching up from that leg stump to that off stump. That much of turn it was, and the batsman missed that pull shot, couldn't connect properly, down to keeper for a dot ball.
This time tucked around the corner, and there is a fielder into the fine leg region. Another single. Khaja Khairuddin is the bowler. Considered 2 runs in his 3 deliveries. He's the 5th bowler from the side. driven away into the offside. One more run added to the total.
The last ball on your way. Again a quicker one, skidded through to that off stump line and guided nicely through the flick of the wrist. Good running between the wicket. Couple of runs been taken from that mid-wicket corner.
Yep.
So 12 overs gone, 77-2 Kazi Kings at this moment.
T-Sports LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. JÁdoube is export-oriented composite knitting industries and accessories industries. Yeah, so you can visit their website www.jadoubecollection.com to get notified about their products as well as their offerings to you.
Definite one, and lots of things going around, and a bit of change in gloves, change in gears so far. A bit stoppage would allow the bowlers to get around and get comfortable with those.
Oh, that's a boundary.
That's a good shot.
Boundary. Very good shot. And glancing the ball really very well, the batsman, Mohammad Farid. That's a very good boundary. Just, he played it till it looks like Ravi Bopara from England.
True of that, the wrist power
Yes.
and the shuffling across the off stump line. Played just in front of the pad, of the thigh pad, and just glided down beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hint of Ravi Bopara, I must say. Again, that closing in back lift also. Of drive towards that long off fielder for a single. So 82 for 2, 12.2 overs bowled. Kazi Kings going on very much decent pace.
This time back of length and carved it away. That's a very good footwork into the deep and saved 3 runs, almost 3 runs. It's a very good save by the fieldsman into the deep. 83 for 2 now. AB Rakib moves into the 40s, 42 of 30. On the other hand, Mohammad Farid 20 of 17. Oh, that's a Yorker delivery and driven away into the onside. Straight to the fielder into the cow corner. Just a single there. Satisfied with a single. Last ball will be coming up.
Absolutely, let's see. The ball, I think, definitely be pitched up, and yes, it's been pitched up, but driven nicely through that extra cover. A lofted cover drive resulted in a 6. What a shot. Umpire confirmed that. A huge maximum down there. There was a fielder in extra cover. There was a protection, but it got past of that fielder way across and flying down to that boundary line. 13 gone, 90 for 2 Kazi Kings. And AB Rakib moves on to 48 of 31 balls. A boundary and 3 over boundaries. That's the key in his innings so far. And Kazi Kings can say that if South Africa does have that ABD Villiers, we have AB Rakib.
Yeah, definitely. Already Sadman said that. Mohammad Farid 21 of 18. AB Rakib 48 of 31 deliveries. Now he's on strike. I think he will be looking for a boundary or a over boundary in this delivery to make his 50. Oh, it's a wide down the leg side. Missed by the wicket keeper. And gifting runs to the batting side. Khaja Kharuddin.
And AB Rakib with that run will go for the retirement. A brilliant innings of 50 runs, 50 of 32 deliveries, 3 over boundaries
Yeah.
and 1 boundary. That's a brilliant, marvelous strike around the park. A strokeful innings so far.
Captain's knock.
Exactly.
Hebi Rakib 1-4 and 3-6 hit by him with
Showing the
strike
bat
rate of,
high.
Yep, with the strike rate of 156.25.
A remarkable one by the captain. A long hair, a bubbled up stunt, a positive approach every time he walks in. And from the very first ball, he tries basically to just scatter the bowling attack of the opposition every time. And here is the same thing happened on. So definitely a high lip from AB Rakib. Let's see the new batsman, how he gelled up with this current situation. Back foot drive, going across towards that deep cover point side and just passed towards that corridor of deeper positions. That's a beautiful shot. It's a boundary.
Yep, again takes it on to the bowler, and this time there is a fielder. Oh, footwork didn't work this time. That's a boundary, another boundary. Very, very lazy approach by the fielder into the deep. My goodness.
Singles being taken from the third ball, from the fourth ball in fact. The last ball of 14th over being driven up nicely towards that cover point for a single, and that helped them to pass 100 runs on board. 102 for 2 after 14 overs, and from that end there will be a bowling change, and as well as in the commentary box Shadman will be joining me alongside. Welcome back, Shadman, and you have been welcomed with boundaries basically in past 2 matches, but now
Only a
it's
single.
gentle single.
Rude from Mohammad
to-
Farid.
Yeah, basically.
Only a single.
definitely.
Rajiv Hassan, the new man in. Replacing the skipper, AB Rakib. So Rajib replacing Rakib. Cut away nicely. Is off the mark. Rashid Usman having a tough day today with the ball in hand. Normally a very dependable performer for cricketers Cumilla, but has been very expensive today thus far.
That's a ripper one. A Yorker. Down to leg. Long on will be clearing off for a single, and a Yorker is always a treat to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whenever the bowler delivers that.
True. Another one, but is that out?
Oh, close one, identical one at the same time. But at
I don't
the
think
end,
so.
Yes, it was a bump.
Seems like a
right.
bump ball, but it's quite close actually.
Yeah.
That's the confusion, but it's been a fine over from Rashid Usman this far. Rajiv Hassan to face his third delivery. He swings and misses. 15 gone. 105 for 2. A fantastic over from Rashid Usman. Projected score is showing to be 140.
Yeah, at this rate of 7, if they will go for 8 par over, 145, 10, 155 and 12, 165. So definitely they'll be eyeing around 140 to 150 runs mark, so that they can push their oppositions every time with the ball, choke them and cut their innings shorter before their target. So definitely 16th over is going to start.
That's gone up in the air. And
Oh,
just falls short of the field there. Shajib was coming in. Unfortunately for him, he cannot catch up with it, but very fortunate was the batter, Mohammad Fareed.
totally. It could have been gone if he could dive a bit. Oh, again, high tossed up deliveries outside off. Drove it nicely, but missed it completely.
Rajiv Hassan had a wild swing across the line. Quicker one this time from Khaja Khairuddin. The wicketkeeper is still pleading. Dot ball pressure, huge pressure being exerted on Rajiv Hassan. He's only on 1 after 5 deliveries. He's not performing that well at the moment.
Taking time across. Yes, again, down to leg, flicked it nicely towards the backward square leg region for a single, so going pretty much well. And every time they go for the singles, it's been a bit easy way to get your scoreboard ticking and ticking around. 34 runs being scored, and Mohammad Fareed will definitely go for big shots in every time. Again down on his knees, a bit of conventional one, but missed it completely towards that off stump region to drive the ball, to have a lofted drive, but missed. Yes, another dot ball to finish the over. 16th gone. 107 for 2. Kazi Kings versus Cricketers Cumilla.
The last 2 overs have been brilliant for the Cricketers Cumilla side. Only 5 runs coming from the last couple of overs. Pressure being exerted big time on KK.
Here's the bowling card showing off 2 wickets, and 2 wicket for Shomin Shaha at this time. And rest of the bowlers has been pretty much doing well. No wickets so far from the bowlers. And definitely 4 overs left, 20 balls. So you can expect at least 30 runs on board, while Mohammad Fareed will be on strike.
Yeah, Fareed will be the key batter. There's a set man out there. Rajiv is having a hard time. He's on 2 of 6. Needs to get going. Cuts it away nicely.
Single down there. Yeah, it was short. It was high one outside off. Cut it nicely. But there was a fielder there for restricting him for 1. What a high lift. The ball is traveling on, and 1 bounce into the fence. Good shot. Boundary there. And welcoming 1. Beautifully played.
Beautifully played. Just passes the hand, the outstretched hand of Shajib. He almost plucked it out of the air, but unfortunately he could not do it. It was a fine effort from the experienced campaigner Muzarul Shajib, but that's a boundary, a much needed boundary for Fareed and KK. The next one is a wide. The keeper has allowed that one to sneak through. That will be 5 wides. Poor stuff from Yunus Hussain. He is releasing the pressure.
Yes, and allowing the batsman to go for the bigger one, because now the scoreboard is getting higher and higher. Wickets in hand.
Yeah, 150 is definitely on the cards
Definitely
now.
on, yes. And if they will be continuing with those freebies, so the scoreboard will be definitely
Shooting
going,
upwards?
yeah, shooting upwards at every time, because you never know. Nevertheless, if the later part of batsmen are just going across, this will be a tough job for the bowler. 143 the projected score, 8 per over 146, so definitely 140 150 will be an easy one.
They'll be disappointed if they are unable to get up to 150 from here on in. Swung away to the onside by Mohammad Fareed. Just a single. Rajib Hassan is back on strike. He's struggling. He's on 3 from 7 deliveries, so he needs to get a move on.
Definitely, and the wickets on Hana, we were just saying that, so definitely you will have that freedom to go apart and go along nicely. The fourth ball incoming one, onto the pads, flicked it nicely towards that square leg. There's a protection and another single being taken. So from here, if Mohammad Fareed got that retirement after 6 runs, 44 of 30 at this moment, so he will be eyeing on to finish on a high note. Tried that, but couldn't connect that outside off ball. Ended up with a dot ball. 17 overs gone, 119 for 2 Kazi Kings against Cricketers Cumilla.
Good end to the over, but a very expensive one from Yunus. He'll be disappointed with that over. He has let himself on his side down with that over. Mazharul Shajib is coming back on. Mohammad Fareed, 44 not out of 31 deliveries. 5 fours and a sixer. Has been brilliant, along with the skipper, Abi Rakib. Rajib is on strike now. He's on 4 of 8. Shajib the bowler. The 18th over begins. Drilled. And drilled for just another single. Rajib is not really managing to get his timing right. He's on 5 of 9. Mohammad Fareed on 44 of 31 deliveries. And a fine performance from him.
So he can just flourish more and more by taking a couple of runs and then try that big shot. Oh no, he tried that, picked it up nicely, lofted on drive, and the cow corner took that catch and immediately threw the ball to the non-striking end, but the batsmen were aware of that, but the damage has been done. Mohammad Fareed will be going off to the field by got caught at the cow corner region. Untimely wicket.
That's the end of Fareed's heroics today. 44 of 32, a fine innings. But Shajib strikes. And how cool was the fielder under that? It's too cool for school, isn't he? Did not panic, straight down.
Kept his leg steady, definitely.
Did not have to move an inch. This is the perfect example of did not have to move an inch.
Again, that over-pitch delivery, a full length one. Picked it up nicely, though the timing was a bit late.
Just have a look at the fielder. How casual was he?
Like his legs were just sticking around the ground.
Absolutely.
Before the fence. Didn't move apart.
He was in a static position. Did not move, and he takes the catch.
The sculpture,
absolutely.
Right.
So, Fareed's gone. And
Siam,
that's another one.
Nasir, oh, the finger's been raised up. And another one. Back-to-back wicket. And they will be pushed back by Cricketers Cumilla bowlers. Specifically, Mazharul Haq Shajib. Brilliant bowling and brilliant spell this has been for him.
He's a very, very, very experienced campaigner, is Shajib, and is proving his worth again. Back-to-back wickets in the 18th over of the innings and rocking the progress of Kazi Kings. First it was Fareed, caught a long on, and now the new batter, Siam Ibn Nasir, comes out to bat, tries to work it away to the onside and get off the mark, but he has been caught right in front, and he has been given out LBW. Shajib on a hat-trick.
Definitely he will be on a hat trick. Let's see the two different balls. First one is a fuller one, and the immediate one was a length ball
Angling
coming in,
bit.
right?
Bit of ang-
And the batsman got to that inside out shot in the reverse side and tried to hit that ball against that swing, so that missed it completely in front of the wicket, and the umpire had the better view of giving it an out.
No hesitations
So-
at all.
Exactly.
So
Immediately
Shadib-
left for the shout, right?
Absolutely. So Shadib is on a hat trick now. Will we see a hat trick?
Let's see. And Shajib will be pumping up Mustaqim Hasib, the new batsman in the left-hander. So he could have come round the wicket for the left-hander to create that angle, natural angle, but he will be coming over the wicket. The next one, long hop there, lofted on drive, off drive, and that's a beautifully taken catch. And oh, throw at the non-striking end. Oh my goodness. He has got his hat-trick.
And has also gotten another wicket. This is incredible stuff here from Mazharul Haq Shajib. Congratulations to him for picking up the hat trick. And then, has the double play been executed as well? We'll have to wait. But one thing is for sure, Shajib has gotten his hat trick. And the double play has been executed, so that means 4 wickets in 3 balls. Oh my goodness. This over has turned out to be a tornado against the KK.
Totally, and the Kings have been rattling down. Khandokar Rajiv Hassan gone for 5 of 9. Totally demise.
But AB Rakib is going to come out now, so there's a light at the end of the tunnel for Kazi Kings, and they'll be hoping that Rakib can come out and swing everything out of the park and get them over the 140-150 mark. Still possible.
Yeah, still possible, but it will be a tougher one because Shajib is left with 1 deliveries in this over, and definitely if he can pick up the next batsman, brilliant line and length, he has been bowling, and different types of batters, different types of strategies, so definitely will be helping him for the cause of another wicket. What an over turning out to be for the cricketers Cumilla.
Game-changing over could prove to be a match-winning over as well. You never know. We'll have to wait for that. But the skipper of Kazi Kings, AB Rakib, has come out. 50 of 32, 1-4, and 3 sixes. He'll be definitely hoping to add to that sixes tally.
Well, he can try. He will try, definitely. And the batsman who likes to go big will create that opportunity to the bowlers also to get that wicket. Oh, the low full toss played sensibly. He knew that Shajib is pumped up. For that reason, a gentle push towards the leg side and completed 2 runs of that last ball of Shajib. Eventful one, 122 for 6 after 18 overs. What an eventful over, Shadman.
A hat-trick taking over. Congratulations
Wickets.
again to Shajib. 4 wickets fell in 3 deliveries. Second hat-trick of the season.
And both of them
and
taken
both of
by
them belong to cricketers Cumilla.
exactly.
Wasal Ahmed, the first one. And now, today,
Shajib, right.
Shajib has added his name to that list.
Definitely a proud moment for cricketers Cumilla so far in this tournament. Outside off, round the wicket bowling by Khaja Khairuddin.
KK.
The KK,
KK
yes.
bowling to KK.
Absolutely.
Kazi Kings. Single for AB Rakib, so he is off the strike now. That's a very important factor for cricketers Cumilla. They'll be hoping to keep him at the non-strikers end for as many deliveries as possible. 9 balls remaining now. Raihan on strike. And it's a dot ball. A fantastic result that for cricketers Cumilla. Good stuff, Khaja Khairuddin. 3 balls remaining in the 19th over. AB Rakib needs to be on strike.
Definitely again round the wicket. Trying to create that angle, but straightener from him. a bit of bouncy delivery that was, and being pushed nicely towards that leg side. The square leg will be clearing it up for a single again. And AB Rakib will be on strike. For him, Khaja Khairuddin will be coming up round the wicket as usually, and will try to create that angle round that off stump. Let's see.
Rakib needs to go big. Tries to. Goes inside out. That's gone up in the air. Up in the air. And has that catch been taken? If that catch has been taken, that's an absolute blinder. And I think, yes, the catch has been taken. Wow. What a catch. Maybe Rakib has been removed from the equation.
Catches win you matches, and definitely this type of catches will be decisive. Shadman, what a take. Running in front, running squarish,
Then diving,
running
tumbling
wideish,
over.
yeah, wideish long off towards that extra cover, and AB Rakib took a blinder.
And who is the catcher? Prantor, it's Shajib.
It's
Final ball of the 19th over, and it's all over. Rahanuddin Ahmed was the last man standing. He charged down the pitch. Khaja Khairuddin tossed the ball up, beat the batter in the flight, and he was almost halfway down the pitch. The keeper was making no mistakes. An easy stumping for him. Kazi Kings have been bowled out for 124 runs. Brilliant comeback from the CC bowlers.
that over really took over the match.
From 120 for 2, 124 all out.
All out, yes.
4 runs, 6 wickets. Wow.
And 4 wickets in an over. Right.
From Shajib,
From
including a
Shajib,
hat trick.
yeah, including a hat trick. And let's see the last 10 balls. It's single, caught, LBW, caught, and double
Play.
wicket definitely. 2 run, 1.1, then a catch and a stumping followed by. So that's been a roller coaster for this in this match, and Kazi Kings will be feeling that they are way short of at least 10 to 15 runs. Shadman?
Yeah, 20 shot maybe. And cricketers Cumilla will have the momentum on their side due to that fantastic comeback. They were Kazi Kings at 120 for 2, but they've been bowled out for just 124 runs. So the last 6 wickets falling for just 4 runs. Shajib take a bow, Khaja Khairuddin also take a bow. Khaja Khairuddin got 2 wickets of 2 balls as well, but no chance for hat-trick for him. Here's a look at the batting card. Shan Muhammad, 13 of 9. Abi Rakib, the skipper, 51 of 34. Sabir Hussain, 5 of 9. Muhammad Fareed, 44 of 32. Khandakar Rajiv Hassan could not get going, 5 of 9. Siam Ibn Nasir, Golden Duck. Mustaqim Hussain, Golden Duck. Raihanuddin, 3 of 4.
Absolutely restricting the batsman to 124 for 8 on the bowling card. And Shomin Shah was the first hero at the beginning stage. 4 overs, 15 runs, 2 wickets. And after that, Mohammad Muzaharul Haq Shajib stole the party absolutely from the jaw of Showman. 4 overs, 21 for 3 wickets. 2 wickets for Khaja Khairuddin again. So definitely that's the story so far in the first innings. 19 overs being bowled out, 124, and cricketers Cumilla requires now 125 runs to win. Will be coming back shortly with the run chase.
Yes, welcome back to T Sports Last Man Stands Dhaka League, powered by JÁdoube. We're live here from United International University Cricket Ground, and this is the run chase for cricketers Cumilla. And I'm Rosal Ahmed from the commentary box, alongside with Samit Sadman Mirza. Good afternoon, Sadman.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Brilliant comeback
Yep,
by the cricketers Cumilla. Bowlers.
in the end,
Shajib with a hat.
Shajib the hat-trick man, and also Khaja Khairuddin bowled really very well. So
Wide
ball.
one to start. Yeah, wide one to start from Mr. 007. Slants it down the leg side. They will be hoping to pick up early wickets because 124 is definitely not a daunting target
Yep.
for the cricketers Cumilla. And the cricketers Cumilla boasts of a fantastic batting lineup as well. A lot of experienced and classic cricketers out there. Shajib himself is a very good batter. Rashad Osman, a fine finisher. So, KK will be hoping to create early pressure on CC. Raihanuddin Ahmed has got the new cherry in his hand. Ashfaq Hussain and Shoman Shaha are the two opening batters. Shoman Shaha was brilliant, Roselle, with the ball in hand.
Yeah,
4
absolutely.
overs, 15 runs. Now he's opening the batting as well.
Yeah, let's see what he can do for his team with the bat. This time, good leg delivery. Just played it into the offside, into the extra cover for a single off the mark and get things underway for Shoman Shaha. Ashfaq Hussain 2 of 2 on the other hand. Now he's on strike.
Left hand, right hand combination. Onto the pads. A big swing from Ashfaq Hussain, but he misses out on it. Raihanuddin Ahmed can consider himself fortunate to have gotten away with that because that one was a loosener on the pads, and the batsman will be very cross with himself that he was unable to take advantage of that.
Raihanuddin Ahmed is going to deliver the 4th ball. Oh, he's just trying to get some swing in the air, and finally he did. Just driven it into the offside for another single. Left and right hand combination sometimes disturbs the bowler.
Magnifies the value of a single.
Yeah.
Left hand, right hand combination. The bowler has to adjust.
Oh,
And there we go.
Yes.
Right on cue. He was bowling to a left-hander previously. Ashfaq
Yes.
got the single. Shoman Shaha, the right-hander, came on strike. And he darts that way down the leg side, and it's 7 runs. 7 runs because there's the second wide of the over.
Yep.
And 7 wides.
Yes. 7 wides to cricketers Cumilla. 11 on the board after 1 over. So end of the first over as well. Not a very good start from Kazi Kings. They're defending a very low total 124 they posted on the board in the first innings for all wickets.
The
Bowled
momentum
out.
is completely on the side of cricketers Cumilla. So Kazi Kings badly need to pick up early wickets to wrestle back some momentum in their favor.
Yeah, definitely. They need wickets to keep pressure back on the batting side and also take away the momentum to their side. A.B. Rakib, the captain himself, into the attack now.
Opens the batting, opens the bowling.
Yep. Went to the back foot and cuts it. There is a fielder into the point. And collected by that fielder. 1 more run added to the total.
Shoman Shaha, the righty, now on strike. Swung away up in the air, and that's gone. The skipper, A.B. Rakib, strikes in his very first over. It was a short delivery turning into the pad. Shoman Shaha, it seemed like it was a half-hearted shot from Shoman Shaha. Did not go through with it, hence not enough power was exerted.
Yep.
He just helped it on its way. It was almost like catching practice. He guided it down the fielder's hands, and the fielder, Sabbir Hussain, takes the catch, accepts the catch gleefully. Goodbye, Shoman Shaha. The skipper strikes gold.
Yes, Showman gone. Showman Shaha gone for 8 of 3 deliveries. 1-4 hit by him.
That was through that wide, actually.
Yes.
Wasn't even hit from his bat. He'll be disappointed.
Yep.
Poor delivery. Should have hit that for a sixer instead. He is out.
Yeah, I think that he was just couldn't hit the ball very high up in the air. He just tried to
He just
hit the
tried
ball
to
flat.
pedal it probably,
Yes,
guide it on its
yes,
way.
yes.
Got a top edge,
Top page
unfortunately.
unfortunately, and that's why he's gone. It's really very hard pull for he.
But AB Rakib breaks through first up.
Yep.
Big
the
blow.
captain leading from the front with the bat. Captain's knock. He played now with the ball. The first breakthrough for his team.
It was an attempted knuckleball from AB Rakib from the
Yep.
look of things, which was misdirected. But who cares? It's a wicket. That's the only thing that matters, the end result. And this is exactly what KK needed to bring momentum back on their side.
Yeah, absolutely. Jersey number 99, AB Rakib, the captain, played some excellent strokes in the first innings. In his innings, 51 runs he has scored in the first innings.
The brilliant catch taken
Yep.
by Shaha to remove him, and now he has removed Shaha. So revenge completed.
Avenge on Shaha by AB Rakib.
He's Mr. 360 of KK, isn't he? He's the batter, he's the opening bowler, he's the captain.
Captain.
He's everything.
Yeah.
Shuman Ahmed, the new man in.
Just a little bit turn and into the back foot, played it into the offside for a single. AB Rakib, genuine off-break bowler, round the wicket to the left-handed batsman and over the wicket to the right-handed batsman. Now the left-handed batsman Ashfaq Hussain, already he has scored 4 runs of 5 deliveries. On the other hand, in the very first delivery of Shuman Ahmed off the mark. Oh, that's a arm delivery from the bowler. AB Rakib just pushes forward and takes a single with an ease. The new batsman, newbie Shuman Ahmed back on strike. Current run rate is 7.78, required run rate is 6.1. Oh, that's a straight rnar. Oh, that's a confident appeal, wicket keeper. But there is no connection of the bat and ball. No connection of the bat and ball. That's why umpire is not interested to raise his finger. So that's the end of the over. 14 for 1 after 2 overs. Our lifestyle partner JÁdoube.com. You can drop your email to their website JÁdoube.com to get notified about their offerings.
Good start from the skipper. Ty Turban also got the wicket of Shaha. He'll be hoping that his teammates can rally behind him and perform nicely with the ball in hand as well. 125 runs is the target, not a daunting one by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah.
So, Kazi Kings need to fight tooth and nail and need to make sure that no freebies are offered up. New bowler Sabir Hussain, the man who took the catch, is now coming out to bowl. Left-arm orthodox offie to Ashfaq Hussain, a left-handed batter. So Ashfaq Hussain will be fancying his chances against him. Will he look to take him down? Let's see.
Ooh. First he was into the front foot, then went to the back foot to deal the ball, and finally takes a quick single. Shuman Ahmed back on strike. Ashfaq Hussain 6 of 7. On the other hand, Shuman Ahmed 1 of 2. Short pitch delivery and straight down the ground. And the ball is racing towards the boundary line. That's a boundary. It's a very good shot. Short pitch delivery. And if you deliver a short pitch delivery, you will be punished. And the punishment for the bowler, Sabir Hussain.
Poor delivery from Sabir, and it got the treatment. Shuman Ahmed punts that down the ground straight as an arrow and gets the boundary. Beats the fielder coming in from the long on region.
Yeah.
So good start to the innings for Shuman Ahmed, who moves on to 5 from just 3 deliveries. A gift offered up by Sabir, and Shuman accepts.
5 of 3. Shuman now.
Tossed up delivery. And he has drilled that for a 6er. Wow, Ahmed means business, doesn't he? The second delivery was a quicker, shorter delivery, which was bunted down the ground for a boundary. This time, obviously, Sabir Hussain tries to compensate, tosses the ball up, gives the ball air. But Shuman Ahmed says, I'm going to accept this invitation as well.
Yeah.
I'm going to smack you for a 6er over the head of that long-on fielder. So the long-on fielder is being targeted by Shuman. And the long-on fielder is not winning, unfortunately.
Look at the jersey number of Sabir Hussain, 75. Shakib Al Hassan's jersey. Oh,
It's not working out at the moment.
Right. He has been punished by the batsman.
He's leaking runs.
Yep.
Final ball of this expensive over coming up. Sabir Hussain has already conceded 12 runs.
Forward push into the offside. And that's the end of the over. 3 gone. 27 for 1. Cricketers Cumilla. And they need 98 runs to win the game. Current run rate is 9. Record run rate is 5.76. That means under 6. And if they will just rotate their strike, they will win the game easily.
But the skipper of Kazi Kings, AB Rookie, will definitely be having different plans.
Yep.
But he cannot do it all on his own. He will be requiring support. Unfortunately, he has not gotten any support from his peers as of yet with the ball in hand. So it's going to be the skipper, AB Rakib, again for his second over. Bowling to Ashfaq. Pushed away through the covers. Down to sweeper cover for a single.
And he will be looking for another wicket to get another wicket and give pressure on the batting side, because already the pressure has been released by a boundary and an over boundary in previous couple of overs. And that's why he is again into the attack to give pressure back on the batting side. Shuman Ahmed 12 of 5 defended the ball and saved his stumps as well.
Not taking any chances against AB Rakib.
Yeah.
Giving him the respect he deserves. They really don't need to do anything fancy against him either. They just need to be careful against him, pick up the runs on offer, and make sure that no more wickets are given to him. And that's exactly what Shuman is doing. Even a couple of dot balls won't hurt them that much, because the required run rate is below 6.
Yeah.
Just need to play it smartly.
Record run rate is 5.91 exactly. This time went to the back foot and just pushes the ball into the mid-wicket region for a single, for a quick single at least. .29 on the board, 29 for 1 after 3.4 overs. Last ball of the 4th over.
Final ball of the 4th over coming up, and final ball of AB Rakib's second over. On the pads, worked away for a single. 4 overs gone. Cricketers Cumilla moving along very nicely at the moment. They're 30 for 1. Required run rate is below 6. The equation, 95 runs needed of 80 deliveries.
Yeah, it's gettable in this format of the game.
in favor of cricketers Cumilla at the
Yeah.
moment.
At the moment, in favor of cricketers Cumilla, and they will be looking to win the game. If the bowlers of Kazi Kings will get 2 or 3 wickets in the next 4 or 5 overs, that'll be pretty interesting.
Yep,
The game will be on.
that could turn the game around.
Yeah.
But you won't be getting wickets with poor deliveries like that. Once again, down the leg side, Raihanuddin Ahmed is having a very poor day. Did not contribute with the bat, and now is leaking runs with the ball in hand.
Yeah, definitely. Down the leg side, there's no touch of the bat and pad. In fact,
So 3
the
wides.
boot.
3
Yeah.
wides. 1 for the wide and 2 for the byes. So 3 wides. Poor stuff from Raihan
Very sloppy by the wicketkeeper
as well. Absolutely. Very sloppy. You have to fight for every single run, but unfortunately, they're leaking runs.
Yep.
No one is supporting the skipper, AB Rakib. Dot ball.
Strong appeal there behind the stumps, but it clearly, we have seen that pitching outside leg. That's why bowler was not enthusiastic for that appeal.
Never in question of being given out.
Yep.
The height was definitely the issue. Probably pitching outside the leg stick as well. That's pitched way outside the off stick. Another wide from Raihan. 3 runs to be added to the total. This is very, very sloppy from Raihan. He's leaking runs, and this is allowing cricketers Cumilla to get off the hook.
Exactly. I don't think so. What was in their mind? What is in their mind right now? The bowlers of cricketers Cumilla on the pads, and good fielding in the deep.
Another couple of runs. Another poor delivery from Raihanuddin Ahmed. Slanting into the pads. .38 for 1. Raihan keeps on leaking runs. Ashfaq Hussain is taking advantage. Another
Oh,
one.
another one. My goodness. Very, very poor piece of bowling by the bowler Raihanuddin Ahmed. He is leaking runs, gifting runs to the batting side. 22 runs in
1.4.
just 1.4 overs.
And most of them have come through wides.
Yes.
See, if the batsman is hitting you, the batsman is playing well, you respect that. You can understand that. But
Yeah.
if you're conceding runs thanks to your own faults and doing it continuously, that's something to be worried about. Pushed away for a single. Another very expensive. They were thinking about a second, but that was never on. A single to finish off that over. Another very, very expensive over from Raihan. 12 runs came from that over. His first one went for 11. So now he has conceded 23 runs in his 2 overs. Mostly courtesy wides. 83 needed of 75 now.
Ibu Rakib continues. And he is trying to get the wicket of the 2 batters right in the crease now.
He does not have any other option,
Yep.
as his other bowlers are letting him down badly. T-Sports Elements Dhaka League, powered by JÁdoube. Head over to JÁdoube's official website, flashing on your screens right now, www.jadoubecollection.com, and you can get a complete picture of all their fantastic offerings. Long discussion going on in the middle. AB Rakib decides to not bowl his 3rd over, so
Yes.
they're trying to preserve some AB Rakib overs for the latter stages. And Farid is going to be the new bowler. Farid was very good with the bat. Now it's his turn with the ball in hand. Farid getting ready. Coming over the wicket to Ashfaq Hussain. Good start. Straightish delivery. Played back to the bowler. A dot ball.
Bit slower, and this time Mohammad Farid. And seeing his run up, he will be a fast bowler, but that was a pretty slow delivery from him. Just have a look once again, Sadman.
Here's the second ball.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's a
my
wide. And it's a wide. The procession continues.
Absolutely. I'm totally surprised. They're giving wides, gifting runs, licking runs. So what's going on?
Yeah, we're going to run out of terms to describe what they're doing. 43 on the board already, mostly through wides.
Let's have a look at the previous 10 deliveries. Wide, that means 3 wides, wide, wide, and wide. 4 wides.
We're losing count.
Yeah.
At least this one is not a wide, but pushed down the ground for a single. Ashfaq Hussain has now moved into the 20s. Shuman Ahmed has been starved of the strike for a while now, because Ashfaq has been hogging the strike. But Shuman is now back on. He's on 13 of 8.
It's outside of the off stump. Another wide, another 3 more runs.
And the keeper has missed it as well. So another single, so that will be 4 wides.
4 wides.
It's very easy life out there at the moment for the CC batters. They're
Yes.
not even having to put bat on ball. All you need to do is to make sure that you're shouldering arms and you're getting 4s, 6s, 7s as well.
Yeah. Just all you need to do that standing in the crease.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Don't use your bat. New way of getting runs. The bowlers
Right.
will do the work for you.
Yeah.
Almost another one.
Oh.
But this time it hits the pad, so
Hits
it's a
the
dot
pad.
ball. A large shout. Don't know what they're appealing for. Going down the leg side by a mile. There's that wide. Final ball of Farid's over coming up. Having a little discussion with the umpire regarding the LBW shout. He's got a very skiddy run up. That's Farid. Nice gather to the crease.
Yep. This time bowled
Good
very
finish. Good finish.
well. Yeah.
Dot, a couple of dots to finish. So despite all those wides, only 6 runs conceded by Farid, but CC will take that because they're rolling along at the moment. 6 overs gone, 48 for 1. They're currently going at 8s, and the required run rate is at 5.5.
The required run rate is gettable from here on. 5.5 just.
Seems like AJ Rakib is coming on again. Change of ends for him.
Now Emiraki, he will bowl next over, 7th over. In fact,
.77 of 70 deliveries is the equation. Should be a straightforward run chase, but you never know. Cricket is a game of glorious uncertainties. Couple of wickets here, and the game could turn on its head. Kazi Kings were cruising along at 120 for 2. Then suddenly, a tsunami hit them, and they were rolled for 124. Mazharul Haq Shajib got a hat-trick. They lost 4 wickets in 3 deliveries. And then Khaja Khairuddin came on and picked up the other 2. So Kazi Kings need to keep believing that they can still win this game. But at the moment, CC hold all the cards. 7th over is finally about to begin. AB Rakib's 3rd. Another very important over. The 2 batters will be hoping to play out this over cautiously. A dot ball to start.
Now the delivery just pushes the ball into the onside for a single.
They're playing it safe against AB Rakib, trying to make sure that no more wickets are given to him. Maybe Rakib can try to buy a wicket by bowling some rubbish, forcing the batters to go for a big hit, because he's bowling really nicely and the batters are playing it safe. So maybe he can try to bowl a long hop and try to get a wicket, because dot balls will not do the trick for
Yeah,
his side. He
definitely.
needs to get wickets. So
Exactly.
since it's not happening with conventional cricket, he can try to buy a wicket.
Yes. This time, good length. Just pushes the ball into the offside, into the cover for another single. Singles are coming, and they don't take any risk, because already 51 on the board. 51 for 1 after 6.4 overs. Last ball of the 7th over. And left-hand batsman to the right-arm off-break bowler. Oh, hits the pad. A strong appeal there from AB Rakib. Not out by the umpire. Very close.
Very close call. But that's the end of the 7th over. 52 for 1.
Now, a change in commentary. Prantor D. Oro will join.
Thank you, Rosal, for welcoming me in. You should say a wide welcome. It's flurry of wides along. Lots of runs scored. 7 overs gone, 52. Now driven towards that cover point for a single. So another run been added. So the target is pretty much gettable. 125, and it's more getting easier at this moment. 53 on board. 7.1 over, just loss of 1 wicket. So definitely they will be and should be cruising on.
Yeah, defended the ball and takes a single from long on region. Singles are coming for cricketers Cumilla, because they don't want to lose their wickets by trying to hit boundaries. They are more dependent on singles and doubles right at the moment, and also they're getting extra runs. Pushes the ball into the extra cover for another single. Mohammad Farid is bowling now, his 2nd over in fact.
And not a good way to bowl. Missing the lines completely, sometimes giving the batsman some free space. Again, just saying that those are not the lines to bowl, and definitely bowlers are trying to get back their rhythm and with the proper lines and channels, but at the same time the demand of getting wickets at regular interval has been pushing them of just getting away from the lines. 4th ball coming on, the batsman is now just getting away from the batting mark. Had some issue over that side screen, Rosal?
Yeah, maybe a problem with that. That's why he was not ready. Farid again went to his bowling mark for delivering the next delivery. Oh, this time into the slot. Up she goes, and the fielder settling down. Well just catch by the fielder into the deep extra cover.
Commentator's curse, I think, for cricketers Cumilla, and at the same time a blessing for Kazi Kings.
Yep.
was just telling that if the batsmen are going for big shots, it will equally opening up the ladder of taking wickets, and of course that happened over there. So the second wicket gone for cricketers Cumilla. Shumon Ahmed gone for 21 facing 15 deliveries, and cricketers Cumilla lost that second wicket on 56 runs, 7.4 over gone. Last ball in of 8th over. They were cruising, still they are cruising, but they need to be very careful of neglecting those big shots rather than just keeping on to ones and twos. Oh, front foot defense, a defensive push through that offside. The sweeper cover will clear that for another single. Eight overs gone, 57 for 2. Cricketers Cumilla.
Yeah, 12 overs left. Mohammad Rashid Usman, the new batsman of the mark in his very first delivery. Ashfaq Hussain, 25 of 25. On the other hand, Sabir Hussain in his first over considered 13 runs.
And the beautiful car of the ground. We can name it the car corner.
Yep.
How's about that? Let's see, outside off, back foot cut, a late one towards the backward point for a single to rotate the strike and keep that strikes going and going every time. They're going big and bigger. 58 for 2 at this stage. Cricketers Cumilla required run rate is 5.68, while the current one is 7.07. Sabir Hussain will be bowling over the wicket of the left-hand batsman, down to leg, fuller one, leg by, and from that backward square leg, it's another one been added to the tally of their runs. 59 now.
Of the pairs, the previous run, 66 needed of 58 deliveries. Oh, just shuffled across the line, and the ball is nearly to hit the pads, but on the bats, that's a single. Rashid Usman was the batter in the previous delivery. Now back on strike, Ashfaq Hussain. Over the wicket to Ashfaq. Into the back foot and cuts it away. But there is a fielder into the deep point. Stop the ball. Just a single.
So 64 needed now of 56 balls. It should be very much easy. One way to the victory. Oh, a halt on that. Halt on that. Quicker ones. Get it on pads.
That's gone.
Yes, absolutely. There's an appeal, and the umpire given the doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good decision by the umpire. Just after pitching the ball straight to the pads, and definitely it will hit the off stump or in between middle and off. So very good decision by the umpire. Rashid Usman went for just 3 runs of 4 deliveries leg before wicket by Sabir Hussain.
Third wicket down. Not a good sign. Not actually that way they were looking to.
And that's arm one. Pranthor, no turn on that occasion. Arm delivery. And straight to the pads. Yes, there is no issue with the impact outside. So clearly we have seen that. It's gone. Umpire has the better vision than us.
Definitely. And it's given out. So the third one gone. 61 for 3. 9 overs been bowled. Another bowling change.
Shan Mohammed comes in. Another slow left arm orthodox. Just pushes the ball into the offside for a single.
As an obvious one, the singles will do the work.
Yep. Kazi Khairuddin is the new batsman. He's taking guard for his team, cricketers Cumilla. 63 needed of 54 now. Balls left and runs record. There is a gap. Just 9 runs.
Interesting bowling action
Yeah.
from Shan Mohammed. A bit slower one, a bit stopped one, walking across the ground, in between, single being taken, and now he will be getting him on over the wicket against Ashfaq Hussain. Well, again, that's the interesting one, and a high arm action, a spreaded one, but been pulled away nicely. What a shot! A lofted on right toward that mid wicket, and it's a huge one out of the park for 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Up and over. And over wideish long on. Not exactly the wideish long on. It's over the cow corner region for a maximum. It's a very good shot into the slot and connected really very well. And perfect placement of the bat as well. That's a 6. And the ball has been lost by the batsman. The ball to come.
That's a high one from the batsman, Rosal.
Yep.
It was enough of getting out of the park, and the umpire is checking on the ball, gave it to the batsman, and it's a bit it's an examination going on of the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's 56 needed now, of 52 balls this time. Again, down to pad. Leg stump line ball. Tried to hit across that square leg, but had an appeal of that leg before. Again, let's see that. It's on the line, hit it on the leg, and pitched outside leg stump for
Yep.
that. I think the umpire turned down that. And absolutely not out. It's 56. Still needed of 51 deliveries. The last ball coming on your way. Last ball, pitched it just outside leg again. Length delivery, swept it nicely towards that fine legs region for a boundary to finish things off in the 10th over. 73 for 3 after 10 overs. 52 needed of 50 balls.
Exactly. Swept it really very well by the batsman. Behind score of the wickets. This is the T-Sports LMS Dhaka League powered by JÁdoube. T-Sports is the first sports channel in the country. And you are watching the game between Bangladesh and West Indies live on T-Sports.
And afterwards, the Premier League, the English Premier League, the most competitive one, and lots of crickets, footballs, the local footballs will be there.
Yeah.
The national team will be playing a bit friendly match. So lots of sports coming on your way.
Sabir Hussain continues. This is third over. Short pitch delivery, carved it away, and there is a fielder into the deep sweeper. Straight to him. Just a single there. 74 for 3. Ashfaq Hussain still in the crease. On the other hand, Kazi Khairuddin. He's into the non-striking end. Ashfaq back on strike. Again went to the back foot and played it, but absolutely Beautiful fielding by the bowler.
The way they are just cruising on to that target,
Yep.
and a total desire by the Kazi Kings batsman, and full credit onto their bowlers. What a shot! Pulled it nicely, but found the fielder. One drop.
Yes.
Before him, a lucky one. Could have gone if the fielder just come in front to take the ball, but done the sensible thing. Stopped that boundary at first and then threw the ball. Oh, down to leg. Just picked it up nicely towards the backward square leg, but equally good fielding over there. A brilliant dive to stop the ball and restrict the batsman for a single.
Yeah, for a single. Now 49 near to 46. The gap between balls left and runs record is 3. Almost leveling up. One of the back foot and pushes the ball into the offside. That's a dot ball. End of the over. 11 gone. 76 for 3. 49 runs needed now of 45 deliveries.
Yes, 11 overs gone, 76 for 3, not that much needed. The target is pretty much in hand of cricketers Cumilla. So they are just hobbling around, taking the bowlers apart, and they have that license to go across and go and play the shots. So definitely again take it down to the leg side for a single. So easy and comfortable singles, doubles are coming on.
Yeah, thank you very much, viewers, for watching the game. And the live is on our official fan page, Last Man Stands Bangladesh. Thank you very much for commenting on the live. Naim Khandokar commented and praising Raihan Uddin.
Absolutely, 47 needed now, or 43 balls. Wickets in hand, but you never know. It's cricket, it's a funny game. So if the Kazi Kings bowlers can take 1 or 2 wickets, oh my god, it's commentator's curse for cricketers Cumilla. When I was talking about wickets, immediately after that length ball skidded onto the stump and the batsman missed the line completely and got bowled. The batsman, 4th wicket down for 78 runs, and Khaja Khairuddin is going back to the pavilion. 3 runs, 5 balls. Not that much effective innings from him. Tried a lot to finish things off, but unfortunately got bowled.
Yep, and that's important wicket for Kazi Kings. Khaja Khairuddin has departed, so they need wickets at this moment of the game and get back the momentum on their side. As the 4th wicket down for cricketers Cumilla. The game is, if they will get another 1 wicket, the game will be on for Kazi Kings.
And a few dot balls over there will
Yes.
do the same
Yep.
impact onto this run chase. With 1 or 2 wickets will add some spices in this match, definitely.
Yeah.
An eventful match so far. Hat-trick was there, double wickets in an over.
Yeah, double play.
Yeah,
Let's see. Oh, again, beautiful delivery. Quicker through the air and straightening up through the gloves of the wicket keeper. That's a dot ball. Dot ball creating pressures. This time just pushes the ball into the offside for a single, for a quick single. 46 needed of 40 now. So 12 gone, 78 for 4.
46
79
needed.
for 4. Beg your
Yep.
pardon.
46 needed now of 40 balls. match is pretty much still in favor of cricketers Cumilla,
Yeah.
but you were talking about 1 or 2 wickets will definitely push back them and got the favor for Kazi
Exactly.
Kings.
And 1 or 2 weeks will change the complexion of the game as well. Sabir Hussain still there. Continues. Oh, that's a no ball. That's a 2 drop, 2 bounces before the ball going to the batsman. That's why that's a no ball. And that's a free hit. And that's a freebie for the batsman. In this moment of the game, it really hurts cricketers Cumilla. 2 more runs, no delivery is counted. And also free hit for the batting team. Ashfaq Hussain, 38 of 35. Very steady innings today he has played so far. Looking for a big one. Dragged in into the onside. There is a fielder into the cow corner region. Straight to him.
So 1s and 2s at this point, Rosal, will ease the pressure.
Yeah.
And cricketers Cumilla will utilize that definitely. On the other hand, Kazi Kings, no alternative of wickets.
Yep.
They need to go after wickets in every ball. Try that harder, definitely, if they want to win this match. Not that comprehensive win needed, but if you can just push back them a bit like this. It's a quicker one, down to leg.
Yes.
That's why the bowler didn't appeal. A slight appeal from the keeper. But definitely the bowler had that vision right. It was pitching outside leg, going outside, so that's why. Oh, hit it onto the pad. So no appeal. And 2 runs in between for a misfield. The throw was in at the non-striking end. Again kept it very low. Oh my god, there's a mix-up. There's a mix-up. But the advantage couldn't been taken. That should have taken the throw at the right end, and it could have gone.
Saqib Hussain continues the last ball of the 13th over. Oh, nearly to hit the off stump.
Oh.
That's a thickish inside edge. The ball is racing towards the boundary line. But there is a slow outfield and couple of runs to
That
cricketers
was
Cumilla.
kept very low, Rosal, very
Yeah.
very low, and angling into the batsman. It could have harmful for him. He could have lost his wicket. So definitely another over gone. Cricketers Cumilla 87 for 4 after 13 overs. So last few overs left, and Shadman will be joining me shortly for this run chase.
Final 7 overs now coming up. Final game of the day and final game of this week as well. Let's see which team comes out on top. Will it be Kazi Kings or will it be Cricketers Cumilla? A dot ball to start off the 14th over. A little push to the offside for a single.
So what do you think, Shadman? Will it be an easy task from here? Wickets in hand, definitely. But still, Kazi Kings Do they have some chance of winning this match?
They definitely do. It's not over until the fat lady sings, as they say. So 36 of 32. Definitely the equation is in favor of cricketers Cumilla. But you never know in cricket, as it is a very funny game. The game can turn at any given moment. We saw it in the first innings. KK were 120 for 2, then they were bowled out for 124. So Kazi Kings can take heart from their own collapse and try to bring that in to the cricketers Cumilla innings. 36 of 32 at the moment though. The equation definitely in favor of CC. On the pads, tickled away nicely.
Yes, down to final leg and another one. So ones and twos have been so much easy for them, and that's the main reason the Kazi Kings bowler leaking runs very much thick and fast. 34 required now of 31 balls.
Dot ball to finish the over. Nice delivery. Beats the outside edge. 15 overs gone. 14 overs gone. Here's Cumilla 91 for 4. 6 overs remaining. 34 runs needed.
Absolutely right. These 34 runs should be easy for them. 4 wickets in hand. And here is a bit of drinks from outside. It's very much warm out there, right? In the middle. And the winter season is near about to end. So you can try out different lifestyle and different belongings, for the summer is coming on and the spring is also here. And here is our lifestyle partner, styleup.com. You can go onto their website, their Facebook page, their Instagram page, and you can drop your email address onto the website and get exciting offers, discounts, and news of collections to light up your lifestyle. And AB Rakib,
Final over of the captain.
yeah,
A big over.
economical one so far.
Absolutely, and a huge over this one. He needs to strike for Kazi Kings. Cricketers Cumilla will be looking to just play out this over as safely as possible.
Truly an economical one so far. So definitely he will be eyeing on 1 or 2 wickets. 1 wicket will be enough, and that should be Ashfaq Hussain. But let's see, Ahmed Saifullah is on strike. A gentle push towards that leg. Lightning fast fielding by AB Rakib himself. Went off to that short mid wicket and threw the ball so ferociously towards that non-striking end, but the throw wasn't there and the batsman is safe. Ahmed Saifullah was travelling so dangerously.
Pushed away nicely by Ashfaq Hussain. He'll pick up another single. Equation now is 31 of 27 deliveries.
They're closing in every ball.
Only 4 ball difference now.
Yeah.
1 hit and it will be almost a run a ball. Another little nudge to the onside. Another single. AB Rakib definitely frustrated with that one, and they have actually come back for 2. Fantastic piece of running by the 2 batters. A little nudge to the onside, and they have definitely turned that single into a double.
So that's been the story so far for Kazi Kings bowlers and fielders around there. Lots of wides at the beginning, and then the sloppy hands over there allowed the batsman to well across the lofted on drive towards that wideish long on. The fielder ran very fast, but the ball travelled a bit slow because it was not being played convincingly. 1 drop before him. So again, it's a safe approach of not hitting the ball so hard. Played it gentle, played it soft, and keep going on, marching on to that target. So 28 required now of 25 balls. Shadman, 4 wickets in hand. Should be a piece of cake.
It should be. It should be a walk in the park, and AB Rakib has bowled out as well. Mustaqim Hussain Hasib, though, still has a couple of overs. So he can still make an impact. He's got 10 deliveries. Can he nick out another couple of wickets? That could turn the game around. But at the moment, it's all CC. 28 of 25. They will be really, really angry with themselves if they bottle this chase.
Absolutely, a flighted one, quicker one, and the incoming turn. Batsman totally deceived by the bowler. Tried that lofted straight drive but missed it completely. Dot ball to start the proceeding of 16th over, 97 for 4.
No need to do that, actually, Ahmed Saifullah. And here we go. That's why you don't need to do that, because the bowlers give him a gift and the keeper will miss. 5 wides. What a bad time to deliver such a bad delivery. He was bowling brilliantly, was Hasib. He was causing a lot of problems for the batters. But then he fires one down the leg side. The keeper, as has been the norm today, misses it. And it races away for a boundary. 5 wides. Now the equation is less than a run a ball. 23 of 24.
Absolutely, just stand alone and leave the ball.
Yeah, and
The
runs will
rest be
come.
done.
That has probably been the most profitable scoring shot of this innings for CC.
Again, a quick single. Oh, they are running dangerously. No need of that. No need of that. And high five to the bowler. Definitely, he was lightning fast again, like Abi Rakib.
But could not execute the run out,
at last.
unfortunately.
Right.
But no need to take these risky shot singles. They've the chase completely under control, and the only way they can bottle this is by losing wickets. Trying to run it down to third man. There's Ashfaq, but he misses it, gets beaten, a dot ball.
Absolutely. Over the wicket for the left-hand batsman. What was that? Yes. He just gone away from his batting mark at this very last moment.
Bailing out at the very last moment. Dead ball, so here we go. Hasib reloads, 4th ball of this over.
Outside off. Way outside off. And again, Shadman was talking about that. No need to hit the ball.
Because the wides will get 2 runs anyway.
That's poor bowling. That's poor bowling.
19 of
Have to
21
say
now.
that.
Very sloppy. Final ball. Is that another wide? No. Was close. Almost got an under edge on that one. Ashfaq. End of an expensive over from Hasib. 19 needed now of the final 4 overs.
Well, the equation is now 19
Of 20.
of 20.
So we say 1920.
Yeah, there's a proverb in Bangla, Unish Bish.
Yeah, so we're turning that into English.
Yes.
19 of 20.
19 of 20. So if there will be a mismatch, a smaller margin, and that's the proverb mean to us, it will go wrong. So that's the thing, and our parents always do tell about that. Don't do something like that.
1920.
Yeah, 1920.
but CC will be hoping to get 19
Yeah,
of 20. Kazi Kings will be looking to spoil their plans at the fag end. Ashfaq Hussain on 47, so his retirement time is coming up. Ahmed Saifullah on 15 of 16. Will he continue playing the big shots? No, a little push to the offside. Strike is rotated. The skiddy, Muhammad Fareed, is back on. This 3rd over now. 18 of 19 now.
Pretty much closer and marching on towards that victory. A very much small one from Kazi Kings, only 125, despite the heroic of Abi Rakib. But it's going to vain.
Trumped by Shajib with that hat-trick.
That's a good shot.
And Ashfaq has played a very steady hand here. A very responsible innings.
Steadying the ship.
Absolutely, has definitely been the anchor. 17 of 18 now. That's all they need to do. Push and nudge. The bonus point timeline has been exceeded as well. So now All they need to do is concentrate on winning this game. On the pads, tucked away nicely by Saif. Another single.
Yes, another single down to leg. And they have been keeping wickets in hand, rotating strikes. And the bowlers seem like a bit tired and a bit demotivated. Because of
exactly.
that hat trick and sudden demise of their wickets. Again, a gentle appeal from the bowler down to leg, pitching outside, and he flicked the ball towards the leg side.
It's got bat on that, a meaty part of the bat.
Yeah.
What was he appealing for? Bat before wicket? even the batsman is confused. Why is he appealing?
Yes.
He's waving his bat around. So there was bat before wicket.
They're desperate. They have been so
Absolutely.
desperate for wickets. That's the positive side.
They're still fighting.
Yeah, they're still fighting. Cheering and appealing in every bit of things. Oh my God, not a good fielding, not a good fielding. Long on, being pushed forward onto that region. And it's been cleared up so nicely. Look at the shot. Lofted on drive. There was a wideish mid-on and clearing up beautifully through that long on part for a boundary. One bounce into the fence. Now the equation is way closer to them.
11 of 15 for it. Extremely disappointed with the result of his final delivery. He's still muttering to himself. Was angry with the fielder as well. But a very important boundary picked up by Saifullah. He has played a decent innings here. 21 of 19. Ashfaq is on 49 of 45, so he will not have the chance to finish off this game, but he has definitely done his job.
Yes, the bowling card will be showing the reflection so far, which has been a good one, but not the better one to defend this 125 total. So Kazi Kings bowler Mustaqim Hossain Hasib will be bowling the 18th one over the wicket to the left-hand batsman Ashfaq, down to the sweeper cover for a single.
That's 50 for Ashfaq, and now he has to retire. A fine innings from the opener.
Is there any window opening up in front of Kazi Kings?
10 of 14, don't think so. Don't think so.
You never know.
But they should be hoping for that. And here comes the hero, Shajib now.
Yes, absolutely. But, well, every time a new batsman in, a new scenario, a bit set up around at the beginning.
So you never know.
Yeah.
But
so
there we go, Ashfaq posing.
yes.
And he's very happy with his innings. 1 4 and a 6er, but he did his job.
Right. 50 or 46.
Fine innings.
A defining one, how this kind of target should
Be chased down.
Yep, chased down.
His innings was the glue, and the others batted around him. Very nicely done. Professional stuff from Ashfaq and company.
Playing as a team.
Absolutely, and playing according to the situation.
Yes, of course.
Very nicely done. Not flaunting their skills, doing what was required to win the game. 9 of 13 now. Shajib is out there. He's got the opportunity to finish the game off. Played away nicely off the pads. If he had missed that one, would have been a huge appeal, but he does not miss. Why would he miss? It's his day, isn't it? He's got in a hat trick. Now here's his chance to come out and just knock off those remaining runs and complete the comfortable victory for cricketers Cumilla.
2 shots away from victory. Oh, down to leg. Had an appeal. Missed that ball completely. And the umpire signaled that it was going outside leg.
Down the leg, sliding down the leg side. It was a big appeal. You can understand why they're appealing. Final ball of the 18th over. That's been played away, and they will be able to pick up a quick single. 7 of 10 is the equation now. 2 overs remaining. Saifullah on strike.
7 required of 10 deliveries. 18 over, 118 for 4 by cricketers Cumilla.
They'll be looking to finish the game off in this over. So expect some big shots.
Yes, expecting. They'll try to go bigger and wider. And why not? Because your wicket's in hand. A retired batsman is there in the pavilion. So if you get out or lose 2 or more wickets, so definitely you can go for bigger and the biggest to seal this win. The stopped and wide action outside off, cut it nicely to the point for a single. Now that big shot should be coming from the bat of Shajib, the hero of cricketers Cumilla, with the ball, of course.
Now he can provide the finishing touches with the bats in hand. 6 of 9, the equation. Shan Muhammad to Shajib. Here comes that big shot. Lofted down the ground to the long on fielder. Just a single. 5 of 8 now. Playing out the final rights of this game.
Shorter, lower, outside off, and just push that ball into the backward point region for a single. And they are still dealing with singles, sensible one, trying to be the leveled one at first of the score of Kazi Kings and then go for the biggie.
And that's
again, it's a
wide one. Pranthor, that's a wide one. This has been the best shot. This has been the best shot of this innings, and it has come again. The wide. Wow. Are you excited, Pranthor?
Exactly.
What a cracking way to finish off
I'm excited
the day.
for seeing another.
It's a wide one. 3 of 7 now. Will Shajib go for the big A? Yes, he tries. He swings and misses. 3 of 6. It's still not game over, Pranthor. Shajib trying to be the hero.
Yeah.
Goes for the glory shot, misses. Can Shad Muhammad pick up a wicket? Can he take the game into the 20th over? 3 of 6 now. Muzarul Haq Shajib on strike. Final ball of the 19th over. Swung away. He swings and misses again. Another dot ball. It's not game over as of yet. 3 needed of 5 deliveries. Are we in for an absolute shocker? What do you think?
Might be happening. You never know.
Stay tuned, viewers.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We
Stay
could
tuned.
be in for a shocker here.
Ahmed Saif. Ahmed Saifullah and
Mazharul
Haq
Haq
Shajib. Saifullah will be on strike and
Farid will be the
Kazi
bowler.
Kings still thinking
In with a shot.
miracle. Right?
Absolutely, in with a shout. 3 of 5. A couple of dot balls. It will be huge pressure, especially if they can pick up a wicket here in the next 2 balls. Oh, you never know. This game could surprise us big time. Farid is setting the field. He still believes that he can pull this off. 5 4s and 2 6s in this innings. Ahmed Saifullah on strike. 3 of 5. What will Saifullah try to do? Will he just look to push and nudge and get 3 singles to win the game, or will he look to go for the glory shot? Here we go. Farid to Saifullah. On the pads, a big appeal. Saifullah is hurt. He's still appealing. But not given out by the umpire. Sliding down the side. Signaled as a leg by. A good delivery from Farid, but unfortunately, it's not good enough to get the wicket. But it has hurt Saifullah. He's hopping around, but he has completed the single. 2 of 4. Mazharul Haq Shajib on strike. The man who got the hat trick.
Cramping on cramping on. Yeah.
hopping around. Oh, he's really hurt. It was a toe-crushing Yorker. It's probably crushed his toe, unfortunately. It was a cracking delivery from Farid. Serious concerns being shown by the Kazi Kings fielders as well. Really prayed that he is fine. It was a fine hand played by Saifullah, but unfortunately, he's having to limp off the ground thanks to that cracking Yorker from Farid. Let's hope that he will be fine.
Hope for the best.
Hope to see injuries on the ground.
Not that
Teammates helping him
Saiful.
out.
Right.
It's a fine hand from Saif, but unfortunately gets hurt. So Shajib on strike. 2 of 4. Farid is the bowler. He's got 22 on his back. Can he pick up 2 wickets? Oh, it's a full toss. Has been helped on its way. And that's out of here. And that's game over.
Yes, that's the game for you. What a win. Emphatic win of 4 wickets by cricketers Cumilla.
And it's Shajib who hits the winning runs. The man with the golden arm and with the golden bat as well. Got a hat-trick and now finishes the game off with a classy looking shot for a boundary. Farid once again going for a toe-crushing Yorker. This time it turns out to be a full toss and Shajib just helps it on its way. Game over. Shajib definitely the star performer of this game for cricketers Cumilla.
Absolutely, and this emphatic win is very much identical and critical in the contest of this tournament. Let's see the batting power card. It's been powerful for Ashfaq Hussain. It's 46 balls, 50, 21 for Shuman Ahmed. 25 from Ahmed Saifullah. That's been the key scores for them. 19.2 overs been bowled to reach that target of 123.
125 was the
125
target. They got up to
target.
127
Exactly.
with that boundary from Shajib.
And let's see the bowling power cut now. Yes, 1 wickets each for AB Rakib, Sabbir Hussain, MD Farid and Mustaqim Hussain Hasif.
Raihanuddin was terrible, so to sum things up, Kazi Kings got up to 124 and the chase was ace by cricketers Cumilla with 3 deliveries to spare. They won by 4 wickets. Viewers, thank you so much for being with us on the weekend. Fridays and Saturdays, we brought 6 games for you. Next week we'll be back again. Till then, stay safe, stay tuned with us. Take care. Bye-bye.